Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We are going way over here. It's not that far.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
It's pretty clear, yes, but there's other...
You made it! At least we're out of the classroom.
Okay.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You can try. We're going to get one after all. Just look directly at it and see if you get blind.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Where is the way to go so I can explore?
It's another aggressive one!
Ow! Damn you frog thing!
What is going on with them?
How should I know? He attacked me! Damned monster. So this is the way I'm supposed to go, so I'm leaving Poppy behind. Bye, Poppy! Whee! That's it. I left her for 8 galleons and 1 whore clump. That was so worth it. Okay.
Lumos.
Lumos.
I'm not sure what that did, but... Okay. Why? So apparently I can get something up here? But how am I supposed to... Let me guess. Ugh. But that's not going to work, is it? Oh, Oh, she's that nimble. She's Spider Woman. And fall down.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon? Revelio.
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Nope. Sounds safe enough
If
to
the
get
moon
crazy.
is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio.
Okay, that's fascinating. Okay, where is that?
Why am I
Uh,
not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
And that one. The worst thing about having people with you
We need to find moths for
Yes.
those spinners.
that they go in your way. Then we have this one and the Tetris thing. And then we have that one and the... Where is it? There, here. It's here! Okay, so there's 2 moths. Oh god, no!
Lumos! Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio.
I have found the moths. Calm down, lady.
Lumos.
Lumos! Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Is it just one? No, there's 2.
Lumos.
Come here, mothy. Okay, I think I need to explore first then. Is there anything here I can collect? No?
Merlin, it's beautiful.
I would have appreciated if you didn't fall down, Alex. Okay. Oh, this just sticks like this? That helps a lot.
Lumos.
Yeah, I got it.
Lumos.
Whee!
You did it!
What? Oh no. Ugh. Poppy, Poppy! Well, that didn't work.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
How do you know? Can't just know something.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know.
What?
I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Are you done talking?
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
I'm ready.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Excuse me? Can I fly?
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Oh my god, where am I supposed to go up?
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but two mooncalf dances. she'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh my god.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
You can't save them
From
all.
everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you done? Is it luminescent shrooms? Moon shrooms! Oh.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
I'm ready
Agreed.
to leave.
I'm ready to leave if you are.
I don't sleep, Poppy. Just go to sleep. I don't sleep, as I just said. Now I said it twice. What's that? Oh no. No. Man, I don't want to. I hate the summoners thing. What? Mm. Am I getting quests from pictures now? Okay, then let's go. Sploosh. Oh.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
Wait, I heard a Dedelian key. There. Hi! You're going the wrong way! Here. Key, 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 key.
Yes. Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's
Yes.
my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung, half of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So, back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
The coast, where are
And
you?
what do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Sirona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Beneath you.
Off you go, then.
You're dead. Ooh.
Somebody! Help! I'm kidnapped!
Calm down, dramatic painting. Is this where I'm supposed to go?
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
We don't have to save everyone, Alex. Maybe we should just drop it. That was pretty far away. What I don't do for dead and alive people.
We've made our money. Now let's burn him and be done with it. Suppose he's You will pay for your deeds.
Expulso.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. I'm just warming up. You're the one who stole our hippogriff. You're about to regret that. Stand and fight me.
Fringo!
I exploded myself.
I've seen you duel.
No one.
What did you say?
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Lumos. Lumos.
Out of my way, sheep.
That's that. Settled. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Why? Why is this dangerous? There's nothing here. Are you kidding me? I can't open the door. How many moons do I have? I don't remember where I got them. Let's see if I can find one in here. If it's not locked away.
Revelio.
There it is. Hi, demiguys.
Mine now, demiguys.
If we can find a door, that is. Is that the lady I stole that dodo from? The chest stopped eating all the time. I think it is. Okay. I don't know if I can teleport through or from house to another house, but I have to fly there. I haven't been there apparently.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
It's there, I see you. No. Oh, thank you.
Aloha Mora.
Okay, now I have 9 moons. So I think I'm good to go. What's this? Hello?
Oh, that naughty boy runs after anything shiny and new.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, That's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rokoko's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say.
Okay, so I'm going to
Thank you
go
for
to
stopping by.
the caretaker and hopefully have enough moods, and we will end the quest in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.